What happened? Do you think he's been chased by someone?
Please, someone do something.
Please,
help me.
Weha. Pay for your sins. Die here.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
So we murder here, blasphemy. Help! I need
I'm
help!
so hungry.
Please,
Just a
anyone!
little money, I beg of you.
Officer!
No!
Don't hurt me, please!
Just a few coins.
Pay for your sins! Man fight that man. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyecek. Yes! Infidel! You stand no chance against me. God is on my side.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
The hero. What happened here?
Oh no, what
This is
happened?
terrible. God Almighty.
Where is the one responsible?
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Get out of my way!
You're dead.
Maybe you have a let's go.
Guys, a murderer. Guard!
Yes. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Flee while you still can. Beni yenemeyecek.
Then you could have done
I'll tell you everything. I meant to meet a contact in Clyde, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Pay for your sins.
Not first the one who done my warning. Where are you? Richard, take cover. There will be no stopping him. He will march from Jerusalem next. We must end this before
I'll have your head.
to begin.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Flee while you still can.
Where is the one responsible? Take up arms against our enemies. In what way you He just killed someone! I couldn't do it! It's a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater... Die, infidel!
Altair, help me! Pay for your sins!
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
What happened to this poor soul?
So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. What? I would I stand before you to deliver a warning.
What's got
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Go away.
Someone should stop him before he does.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Such a strange man.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish. What is that man doing?
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
These are dark days indeed.
Officer!
God almighty! You're a dead man! You will die! God favors me! Do enough with! I will end your
Get away with that, you murderer!
What's this? What happened here?
God, save us! God, murder that man is a murderer! God, over here! God, here! That man is a killer!
What's this?
What is it that you want?
What happened here? Get ready,
Why are
Jackson.
you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
What? أيها اللص!
Please,
My family
help
is
me.
dying. Could you spare us?
Let me go.
Infant, you will die here.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where are you? I know you. Your life ends now. I will catch you. Find no choice. You will die. All right, where are you? No choice. You must die. Infidel. Run back now.
No! You must not trespass here. Come no further.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution, perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Come back now.
Infidels! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
All right, where are you?
Who would do
Turn
such
back
an
now.
awful thing?
What's this? Come no further. Who saw what happened here? What happened to this poor soul?
That hurt!
Still can.
You're nothing but a murderer! This man is a murderer! Guard! Help! Guard! This man just killed someone!
Carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well.
Gebereceksin.
None of us is above temptation.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
What has gone wrong? Tell me, please!
When I'll have your head!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Quiet is to disrespect him. And there is no
Who's responsible for this king and his infidel army? They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God, and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade.
Damned archers. We are to launch an assault against one of Medjduddin's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
Against our enemies, in whatever way you can. So come the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. What's he doing that for? Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
What's wrong with you?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God, and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
Watch carefully, those around.
What
You think you know so well.
Any way we
For
can.
none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. Small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Dean will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Only come forward so that he might know their name.
Stop this man! What a fool! Gone mad?
He is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed!
What is he doing?
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! Keep up with him! Don't let him go away!
This won't be too difficult. This is a waste of time. Come on, Mahmoud. How can one expect to defeat?
Keep doing that. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
God Almighty.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. March on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours.
You will not get away from me!
Duty to defend it till death.
I can't do it!
He just killed someone! God! Everywhere! Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Go pester someone else.
Rides to meet him.
Over here!
Those you think.
There he goes! Stop him! Come back here!
Glorious and exalted is he. Find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
What is he doing?
Madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Those around you.
Should Richard
Those
take
you think
Joppa,
you know so
there
well.
will be no
For
stopping
none
him.
of us is above temptation.
Tell me.
Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. Small crime today, leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know his ways. We all hold darkness in our hearts.
Be wary, friends.
Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is
the one
here.
responsible
See
for
that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy.
I stand before you to
Who's done this?
Right.
Tell me!
Run.
What happened to this poor soul?
You will be found and made to pay. There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live right lives. There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law.
The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting!
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majd-ud-Din, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
Insidious than one who turns his back on the law. When you run without the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. There is no greater evil than this. Majd-ud-Din understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed. Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous, all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
What's wrong with you? What have I done wrong? Tell me, please. Stop it, please.
Have mercy on your soul.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Do you think he's being chased by someone?
You again, Grand Master. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
What happened? God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
My family is sick and dying.
This is terrible.
Spare a few coins.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Who
please.
saw what happened here? Who did that?
Be more careful, I beg of you.
Who did God curse the one who's done this? Where are you?
No, you don't understand. I have no...
Hey! Çık ortaya!
I beg of you. I beg of you.
Hey! No! Çık!
Please, sir.
Stop him! God curse the one who's done this. You'll never get away! Stay on him!
Nereye kayboldun?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Nereye
please.
kayboldun?
Oh no! What happened?
All I ask is for a few coins. Please,
Who
sir,
did this?
give me money. I'm so busy. Just a little more.
Poor soul.
This is terrible.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Neredesin?
Where is the one responsible?
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
What happened to this poor soul?
Leave now, or I'll make you.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
على رسلك.
The city will know of your sacrifice.
You can count on me, friend.
It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Do you think he's being chased by
My
something?
family sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Thief! You are filth!
Officer!
Why are you doing this?
Die for your sin!
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What's that?
Die, thief!
Kenara çekil.
Die, thief!
Stop it, please! You're
Ne
hurting me!
istiyorsun?
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
Infidel, die!
Die here!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Oh no, what happened?
Kenara çekil.
Where is the one responsible for this? He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for.
What is he
The
doing?
infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. South comes the English king.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Muallim has asked that Majd-ud-Din be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life. Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You will not get away from me! You can't hide from me! Come back now.
Silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? No, we do not. Then you wish to take action? We do. Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You'd be all right to do that. Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you are! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
Lobas!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Infidel die!
Won't get away from me! There's no way out! He's finished! Give up! You know it! لقد وجدته! لقد وجدته! سأنال منه! لا يمكنك! ها هو! ها أمين! لقد وجدته! لن تفلت مني! ساعدوني!
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Quit.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in a crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
What's he running from?
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not interfere.
When will he come back to Liverpool?
Infidels! They go against the will of God. It must
All
be
I
made
ask is
to
for
pay.
a few coins.
Everywhere they ride, they
What
leave
is he
only
doing?
suffering in their wake. They say
Is
it
there
is
a
a
reason for this
crusade.
nonsense?
A crusade for what?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Praise be Salahadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all right.
Odd. Why would he do that?
There is no reason for doing that.
The fires of war will consume
Anyone help me!
No reason for this nonsense.
Anyone help me!
بس حقير
فأقطع
يديك جزاء ذلك
ردوها علي.
أيها المرتد أنت تتبع طريق الضلال Maybe you haven't noticed.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
You're a good man for having helped us. I'm here to repay the favor.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
We should stop acting like a child.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Please, help me.
على رسلك.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال
Pay for your sin, for your sin.
Someone's going to get hurt. Out of the way! Stop running! You cannot escape!
Wait.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Anyone help me?
I will catch you!
build opponents, but you will not win. Down,
Pay for your sins! Give up! You know it! Out of the way!
move! Take them down! It's forbidden for you to be here.
Kaybetmeyin onu!
Come no further.
How can one expect to defeat?
Geber kafir! İşte kaçıyor! Durdurun! Hırsızlar garajına müstahak. Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
What is he doing? Is there a reason for this nonsense?
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
You need
That
something?
hurts! Stop it, please!
I've never seen someone do that
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası
You've something to say?
ölümdür.
Won't anyone...
Impudence!
سوف تموت هنا.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Geber!
What happened to this monster?
English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, and he may grant us victory. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
Turn back now.
The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Leave this place.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Why is he in such a hurry?
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Spare something?
Pray that
poor
God,
and sick and hungry.
glorious and exalted
Please,
is
sir,
he,
if you have any money, I beg of you, I beg of you, just a coin. All I ask is for a few. No, I don't understand.
اظهر نفسك مرة أخرى قريبا. أعرف أنك ستفعل.
All I ask is for a few coins.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins, please?
إذا رأيتموه لا
I'm so
تدعوه.
hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime geçireceğim.
Against our enemies, in whatever way you can.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave now.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor.
Infidel! Get him!
No, you don't understand. I have
Watch
nothing.
yourself. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Would see us all wiped from the world. I stand
You shouldn't be here. Leave. Be gone. Away with you. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Waiting.
Everything's new. Everything perfectly priced.
Strong like Saladin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Or I'll make
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. It's no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
What is it that you want?
We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you.
You can apologize for that.
This won't end well.
Infidel! You will die here!
أيها المرتد! ساعدوني!
Kaybetmeyin onu! Bu tarafta! Gel buraya!
You'll never get away! I will catch
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. How about you turn around and go away? How dare you! Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Who saw what happened here?
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Thousands of lives are lost in its
Go pester someone else.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Where are you? I know
Did you see what he did?
Bother someone else.
You do not wish me any harm,
That
I
could
know.
have been you.
Just be...
Your presence annoys me.
How reckless can one get? The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Ali rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Someday that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends.
Let me show you everything I have.
The is everywhere, watching, waiting.
There's no reason to stand here. Leave.
Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies. In whatever
Do that again and I'll call the guard. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Don't be disappointed.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
I think I've seen everything now.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Tragedy. This is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe. I found him! He's here! Stop running! You cannot escape! Out of the way! You won't get away with it! Infant! He's hiding here! Get him! Don't kill me! Somewhere. Pay for your city. Don't let him get away. What are you doing? Move! Someone give us a waste of mine. Infidel die! Horse. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king, the assault fighter of the world. We must resist. We must push back.
May God have mercy.
Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting.
These are dark days indeed.
Be strong, like Salahadin.
What's this?
I stand before you, deliver a warning. When Richard takes Jaffa, there will be no
What
stopping
is that
him.
man thinking?
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
He's
Force him! First the Christian king and his army of...
Let me get out of your way.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Hey, sir, have any money?
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are
We would do such a good
All right, where are you?
tragedy. What I say is an honor.
You can't do that anytime you like.
What is it you want?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. What are you left?
Leave now and I'll let you... Good son. Who saw what happened here?
What happened?
Less! And the Hosanna! And the Hosanna saw what happened here.
You should stop that.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Open your eyes, fool! No one was hurt. Could you please be more careful? Be
Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Fear not! Slow them down on you!
God will damn you for this! Guard, stop him!
Such a strange man. Do you think he's being chased by someone?
Oh my! He should have watched the becoming friend. Why are you doing this? What have I done? Please, have an email.
Want something?
Let go of me! I've done something wrong!
اخرب
Praise God, you've saved me.
What?
All the
Who's done
city
this?
will know
Tell
of your
me.
sacrifice.
Over here! Your life ends now. I will catch you! Hurry on! That's your time to die! Shut it in force! Another wishes to die? I'm wide. Can't get involved. Prepare yourself. Can't get involved. What? Where is the one responsible? إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه ينام. هل هناك سبب؟ Pay for your sins. Don't let him get away. أيها الرجال سوف تموت هنا.
عليك نفسك! أين تقصد عليه؟ تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يختفي! Away with you! من المحتمل أنه هرب المحتمل أنه الآخرون المدينة هيا ننصرف من هنا نحن نعرف شكله لن يخدعنا أبدا أنت تتبع طريق الجهال
Etmeyin onu! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin!
اخف عن الجري لن تهرب
Unbelievable! Why can't you just let me be?
Hırsızlar sarayına mutlak. Kemer kafir gördün.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Anyone do this? I'll be right here, don't you worry.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
What? Who's done this? Tell me! You won't get away with that! You're running! You cannot escape! He's firing himself! Get him! Infidel! You get involved. You've chosen the wrong side. You must die. God is on my side. We have this under control. Look out! Come back here. Remember the shot you died. Can't escape. God is on my side. You'll never get away! He dares get involved? Keep going! You'll never get away! God is on my side! You can't escape! Has any of you seen him? That was unwise. Time to die! God is on my side! That was unwise.
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed, much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Come no further. Run back now. No. You must not trespass here.
His hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası. Neymiş istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyecek.
How can one expect to succeed?
Seni gözün kapalı bile yer.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Over here! Kill him! Come back here!
How did you do that? You think you must die! Kime bu vermek istiyorsun?
Lost his mind.
doing that?
We shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us
He should
victory.
stop acting like a child.
Be
Why not I
wary,
take you?
friend.
Get out! Back here! Look out!
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I
Who
swear.
saw what happened here? I'll have your head! How they come! Prepare yourself!
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
What have I done wrong?
Go away.
Tell me, please.
Die here! Don't kill me!
This is a waste of my time.
The enemy.
Would you come along when you did? Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Who did this? Die!
I was wondering where you died.
You're a dead man! You dare get involved? You can't escape! Get out of my way! Come out and fight! Dare get involved? Come no further. God is on my side. God is on my side.
Do not let them pass.
I give up. He's gone.
Leave now.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
What's got him so bothered?
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering.
He's going to hurt someone. He must be running for something. He seems to be in a hurry.
Be wary, friends! The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salah! You, sir! You look like Warn him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Salahadin's chief scholar?
Yes, he's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written words.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Qalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubair.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
With your permission, Rafiq.
Of course. You're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
What do you want? They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him. That his father attacks might be our end.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا.
You have no business here. Leave.
Away with you. What is that fool doing?
You gave me quite a scare.
Go pester someone else.
He's going to hurt someone. I know it.
Now why would you be in such a rush?
He should stop acting like a child.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Every single text in the city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason. And what reason is this? They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance. No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is. How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning. You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous. You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them. You love your precious writings? You do anything for them? Yes. Yes, of course. Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Before you to deliver a warning.
Move.
Infidel! You will die here! You won't get away from me!
Die, infidel! You can't escape! Don't let him escape! Move now or be trampled!
Give up! You've nowhere to run! Out of the way! I will catch you!
I'll have your house! Filthy heretic! Notice, but you've already lost one. Good then.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter.
Already lost. Good then. God favors me. You will not win. You haven't noticed, but you've already lost. Pathetic.
How can one expect to defeat May God have mercy on your soul.
This isn't right.
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth. And we shall well handle this. Join us! Your truth can be illuminated.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Over here! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel şuraya!
أردت الأمر على ذلك وسوف وقف عن الجري لن تهرب تريد أن تموت؟ فليبدأ
Belki farkında değilsin ama hayatında kaybettin.
تريد أن تموت؟ فليبدأ
Deliver a warning! Richard, take cover!
Stop him! You cannot trap him! Out of the way!
I will catch you!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
He's going to hit someone.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.